I'm still not hearing anything.
That's okay. Getting there. We're getting there.
Oh no, here we are. There we are.
Yeah. Now.
We're so...
Yes. Yes. I don't know how, Ranger. I don't know why, but here we are. That's all that matters, I think. Okay. We're good now. Yes, you're welcome. We are professionals. Definitely. After, oh God, 6 years of streaming, you would think that eventually I would get used to looking for the little green lights that are supposed to be going like this. But no, that would be a negative. Not used to that ever. All right. Well, we are ready for some good fun times. We're here to play Star Wars. That was about all you missed. Just me and my excitement and my nerderdry. The mutant button has been liquidated. Yes. Thank you, Phantom. It would seem. But yes, we have our amazing players. We have over, do I go? What order do I'm just going to go in regular order. So to my right, we have Varlo.
Hello guys, how you doing? Excited to be here. My name is Vardic Dice. You can see me on all the socials. And you can see me over on Market Gaming on Sundays and Literary DM on Mondays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoopee! And then Alkura.
Hello, I'm Rachel, also known as Pip. You can find me over on Marquee Gaming or at Pip400Art on Instagram for all my art. I stream art over on Marquee Gaming. Stuff keeps coming up, so I've had a hard time doing my Friday night art streams, but I'm hoping to get back to that at some point soon. Thank you for your patience, and in the meantime, we still have tomorrow's Mystical Mishaps, where, you know, we're breaking the world. I think the world is down to only being able to cast up to level 5 spells, or 5th level spells. No one can go beyond that, so, you know, we're heroes. Over there.
Bringing them one step closer to being mortal. That's all we ask.
Yeah. So if you want to watch most NPCs in the world hate us, you can come over and check us out on Sundays at 7 CST. You can also influence the chat and make things harder or easier for us. In this game, I play Alkura. She's a level 10 now. Jedi Sentinel. And wait, is it Sentinel? I don't remember now. Guardian. Just kidding. She's not a Sentinel. That's a lore. I'm stealing her class. And she's just so excited to like learn from a real Jedi, like official Jedi, I should say. And it'll be fun. I'm excited.
Okay, and then we have Akin.
Oh, that's me. I'm Martel. I play Akin. Akin's Mandalorian. He's a lot of fun and great at parties.
Great at parties.
I also over at the Midnight Dispatch, where I play a vampire, a gangrel named Artem, who is also really fun and great at parties. In fact, you're about to see just how good at parties he is, because one of the players' birthdays is coming up. Not the player themselves, but their character.
Beautiful.
Big event. Good times.
I love it. And then we have Lore.
Hey, I'm Sherry, or Cheryl. You can find me here on whenever we play Star Wars. I play Lore. She's a Sentinel Gemsarai, you know, whatever that is. She is actually a Sentinel. You know, yeah, she had wanted to be a Guardian once upon a time. But yeah, interesting.
Swap classes sometime.
Beautiful. Hello, I am Aaron. I will be your game master for this evening. I feel like there should be a more Star Warsy name than game master, but I am your Grand Poobah. No, it's something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But yes, we're excited to play some Star Wars 5e. It is a free little Star Wars reskin of Dungeons and Dragons 5e, and it is a lot of great Star Master. Yeah, exactly. I am your master. Oh my gosh! On Monday we were at a it's elementary school doing star pep rally, star test pep rally, and in our script, the student counselor, who is one of our members, called the teachers master teachers, and I was like, oh, that is such a term. So I am your master teacher. And here we are. So you know what, let's get started on tonight's episode of Tales of the Hidden Path. That's all. This one
Done that
does
before.
inner thought, inner monologue. You say only like 2 or 3 words of it out loud, and everybody looks at you like, "What? What about mayonnaise shrimp?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal."
No, you must finish the sentence. I must know.
All right. So, last we left off, our illustrious heroes. We have Barlow, Alkura, Lore, Akin. Oh God, I just watched Acolyte, so I had Indara instead of any. That was the immediate question. Ben and Asidus became Indara somehow. Ben and Asidus, Kura's parents, as well as Core, not related to Lore. One of Akin's clone daughters, it would seem. They have all found a sort of refuge here on Jakku. Now, mind you, the year is 12 BBY, which means before the Battle of Yavin. So at this point in history, Jakku is nothing but a desert planet. The giant junkyards that we are familiar with have not happened, as currently the Empire is reigning supreme, slowly but surely spreading their iron will across the galaxy. In a attempt to aid those who have suffered at the hands of the Empire, a band of do-gooders has begun the Hidden Path, a way of shuffling and shuttling people of either the Jedi persuasion, or those who are Force sensitive, or those who are just seeking refuge from the Empire into new and hidden identities spread across the galaxy. Thus, the people of the, not really a Jedi temple, but those here stationed on Jakku, once a bunch of traveling Jedi explorers, now host a small hideaway refuge deep in the deserts, where they have found a secluded spot and have pretty well so far shielded themselves from any of the Imperial forces that would be seeking them out. The Inquisitorius, for example, a merciless band of dark side force users who have teamed up with the Empire, of whom Varlo was once a member, until he was safely rehabilitated and rehomed, just like a good little guy. just like a good little guy.
Oh, thank you.
He's got
Or
his
so
own.
they think, though.
He's got his own food. He's got his own food bowl and everything now. It's really great. Doesn't have to share from the food trough anymore.
He hasn't quite gotten access to the splurge refrigerator yet, but he's working on it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, there's no slurp vending machines for you.
Slurp, sorry.
Yeah. While you guys had been here earlier, you had met several other members of the Jedi here on Jakku, as well as some of their trainees. Lore had done a little digging around the archives that were stored in the buried Jedi temple ship, the Luminance, and had discovered that the people that she had spent some time with in training, the Gen Sarai, according to the Jedi records, no longer exist, as several of the members were mentioned as having been deceased, killed by Jedi who had discovered them as a dark side cult during the peak of the Separatist War, or the Republic's war with the Separatists. The Clone Wars. I knew there was a name for it. I was like, there's a name that's just not coming out. That's what it was. And so you guys have decided to spend a couple of days recuperating, resting, gathering information to see where and what you are to do next. In that time, you also are going to take some training. And I believe it is in the midst of that training that we are going to find ourselves as the four of you prepare to enter a training course that the Hidden Path here has begun to use to prepare those who are going into the outer world for what challenges they might face. So let us see here. Pull up the appropriate stuff. A section of the Luminance that suffered some damage during its landing here in Jakku is currently the section that you are standing in front of. The four of you have dressed up in a little more like workout gear as you guys are ready to get dirty, so to speak, in whatever this training room has to offer. Tillo stands with you. All right. I love that as Tillo stands with you, it's like this imposing music sound. Tillo stands before you.
I'm so scared.
I press the mask and just stand behind everybody.
Dang, I didn't know it was that scary. That's crazy. I need you to take it down just a little bit. Thank you. That was so much energy. It kind of threw me. Okay.
Oh, he's aura forming.
Yeah. Wow. Can't believe.
The wind blowing his hair dynamic.
Inside of a ship. There's just the AC. The AC is on really strong. That's okay.
Sorry,
I
I
don't
made it
want to play
really
my
efficient.
song.
Yeah. All right. So this next section, you're going to have to work together to get to the other side. This It's not too long of a jaunt, but you just have to get through this corridor that's partially buried, partially ruined, and kind of actually a little bit dangerous. So I suggest that you work together as best as you can to get through the challenges ahead. Your above table, your goal is to cross about 60 feet of unstable terrain. Now, it doesn't sound like a lot, but in the next area, as the doors open, you see a gangway that's only about it's about 5 feet across. Well, we'll probably put it at like a 6, but we don't have squares for 6, so it's fine. But this challenge, as I describe it, is going to run on initiative. Should only take a couple of minutes or a couple of rounds. Each player needs to reach the exit. I'm going to hold on. I was gonna do this earlier and then I did not. Okay, so I have a measuring stick for a reason. It's fine. All right, beautiful. Okay. I am going to pull out your miniatures and then I'll get map cam over in this joint. Oh yeah, that's right. I get the fifth brother one for you. Crazy. And again, another dramatic reveal song. Fifth brother. Oh no. Yeah.
You think you call me Varlo? I am the sixth brother.
Beautiful.
Sorry, I pressed the soundboard on my mask. I'm so sorry.
Why is this happening to us?
I feel like that would be something
brother. I had a
Barlow
large
gets beat
family.
up over in Inquisitor School is he builds like a dun like thing in his mask and then he's trying to be more imposing and he just kind of looks like a loser and then
Damn.
he's in the middle of like a kick circle.
People made fun of me because I don't sound intimidating enough, so I recorded other people's voices and just play that, actually.
But
Okay.
I accidentally kept playing Kesha.
It
Somehow.
malfunctioned a few times.
Okay, so here's how it's gonna go. I'll go ahead and have you guys roll for initiative.
If you are within 5 feet of me, I'm going to give you all advantage with my responders routine.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not advantage. I'm sorry.
What?
Advantage on first attacks, but you get half my proficiency, which is
That's pretty
two.
good, too. Though.
That's
+2.
great. It's +2?
+2. Because our proficiency is +4 right now. So yeah, I have a lot of like giving you guys stuff. I had really fun building this. Basically,
All right.
I can either take it or give it to you guys, which is really fun.
Varlo, what did you get?
Oh yeah, I gotta roll. Natural 20.
Beautiful.
24.
24.
Yeah.
Alkura.
25.
25.
I'll
Okay.
let you beat me.
Yeah. I don't remember what song this is, but we're just gonna go with it. Lore.
25.
Oh. Very
Oh,
nice.
you too.
Akin.
18.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right. So Alkura, Lore, then Varlo, and then Akin. Okay, so here's the fun bit. On each of your turns, you can choose one primary action. You can dash forward. You can carefully advance. you can stabilize a structure, or you can assist another person.
Wait, can you say that again? I'm gonna write that down.
Okay, so you can dash forward.
Uh-huh.
So each of these is going to have a check that's associated with it, right?
Okay.
So either dash forward, you can carefully advance, you can stabilize a structure in case something goes wrong, or you can assist another. So like give the help action basically on your turns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
If
Can we
you
use powers or just the stuff?
just these things. If you like, for example, dash forward on a success, you move your full speed, right? But the goal is everybody has to get across. If you but there's a consequence if you fail, right? Which I have the DC here for. The careful advance, you move only half speed. And there's success or failure for that. The stabilized structure, you're like, if something gets triggered, you can remove a hazard basically for the next player that passes. And then obviously assist is gets the help action for whatever might be, whatever might happen. Okay. All right. So, you know what? Let's do. We'll do. Is it this one? Yeah, sure. What is? Or. I think it's this one. This one has the clock on in the sound of it. Yeah. Okay. So, first one up is either Akura or Lore. You get to decide. You get to choose which one of you goes first. As the door opens, you see a rusted and corroded gangway. This indeed looks like it goes out over a pit, and like there's very minimal light here. So you can see some light seems to be filtering through from corroded sections above, where it looks like the sun is being kind of like maneuvered around in such a way that it opens, it gives a little bit of light here, but not a ton. And so it looks like it just falls off into a pit. You can see that it is missing several of the supports that are normally hanging this gangway over this pit. So you know that this is not a very stable structure where you are going to all like want to rush in as one. Plus there's not enough room for everybody to kind of just move as a group. So we are going to start with whoever goes first, either Kura or Lore.
You can go, Lore.
Okay. He is going to carefully advance.
Carefully advance. All right.
Yes.
Give me a athletics or acrobatics check for me, if you will.
Let's see, which one am I good at? Okay. Acrobatic. 19.
19. All right. So carefully advancing as you step out onto the rail, immediately you feel the gangway separate from the edge of the wall, and it kind of just creaks down about like half an inch. Like it just kind of like gives, and you're just like ha ha ha, and take another step and take another step, and you can hear the metal groaning as you go across, and you're like, okay, all right. So it's like as you're going across, you get, because you're doing it carefully, you get half your movement speed. So what is your movement speed?
It is 30. I think.
So
Yeah.
15. 10,
Yeah.
15. You get 15 spots out there. You kind of get a little further. You're like, okay, everything seems fine. You get to a section where you can see that one on your left, there is this rusted beam that connects up to the ceiling. On the right, you see the holes both in the guardrail and in the ceiling where that beam would have been, and is no longer there. Okay. Beautiful.
He's going to relay that information back to them.
Okay. Alkura, it is now your turn.
Sorry, I don't think I quite got what you meant with the beam thing.
Oh, it's just like, I'm just describing that the part where she's at looks like it's a little rickety. Like there's one like metal beam that is attaching the walkway you're walking on to the ceiling above, and on the opposite side of her, it's missing. So like there's only 2 on each section sort of situation. There's some of them that like seem to alternate, like they're missing a beam here and there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how would the stabilize thing work then? Like practically
that's
in a
more in a role that would be if you can use that to try and stabilize the structure. So if it looks like this section might be a little weak, you can use your turn to stabilize it, and it'll remove a hazard for 2 players.
Oh.
Or if there is a hazard that is happening, you could use stabilized structure. Like if like someone trips something, then you can use stabilized structure on your turn to keep it from happening.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay. Because there's a part of me that kind of wonders if she just like forward just to try to get as far as she can. So not to like disturb anything else or to kind of scout ahead. I think I would just like surge forward as far as I can.
You could definitely attempt to do that.
Definitely Alkura.
Yeah. I was like, I can't think of any other thing she'd do, to be honest.
No, that's 100%.
It's the only thing that exists in my mind.
That makes total sense. You're like, Laura, you're going too slow. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You can go first. Excuse me.
I didn't think you
Too
were
slow,
going
too slow.
100%. You do what you feel.
Yep. So I'm gonna zoom.
You're gonna zoom?
Yeah.
Okay. So I need athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. I'll do athletics. 15.
15. Okay. So sorry, I could not help. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What's your full movement speed?
Oh, I think it should be 30. Yeah, it's 30.
30? Okay. 10. I'm gonna put you right in front of Lore. You get around Lore. And I need you to roll me a d6, please.
D6. 4.
4. Okay. Beautiful. As you rush forward and you like scoot around Lore, and this particular panel that you walk in front of her breaks loose from the other 2. You did not see that the one in front of you and the one in front of it don't seem to connect. So it's just basically a square that's hanging on its own, and it begins to shift violently. I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
I rolled a 1. Plus 3.
Oh my god.
Would you like
4.
to re-roll?
Yeah. I'm about to
This is-
switch out these dice too, to be honest, because they've never rolled good for me. I bought them at GaryCon and I think they're cursed. So, but we'll see.
Here's
I'll
a
try.
dice jail for you.
Yeah,
If you'd
I
like
need
to
it.
borrow it.
Yeah, I can give you mine too.
You have one too. Okay, I'm re-rolling.
This is a really early time to use it, but yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Oh, that's so much better. 20.
20. Okay, so you do not fall.
Thank goodness.
You do not fall prone. This shifty. It's like one of those like you're, I guess at not amusement park. What would this be? Maybe a carnival where they have like the floors that kind of like go side to side, and you have to like try and make it across. This is kind of one of those things where this thing is like shifting side to side, and you hear the as like the metal starts to squeal and squeech. Squeech? Yes, whatever. You know how metal makes squeechy sounds. Okay. Beautiful.
So do I stop there or do I go
You stop
further?
there. Yeah, no, you stop there because
Okay.
it was considered a fail.
Okay. Oh yeah, so I'll just go, oops, sorry.
So you're stopped at that point. Okay, Varlo, it is now your turn.
The beam just like tries to warn her, but someone would die for this if this was in the Imperium. He's like just looking at the structure and just how, and he's like instantly just going to walk up and start like tapping something and pull out like some sort of tool or whatever. He's just going to stabilize and try and help stabilize whatever's going on with the beam and the squeeching.
Okay. Dank Ferric. All right. Then
The dark side doesn't like squeeching.
Yeah, no, it's not. It is like nails on chalkboard. I hate squeeches. Okay, so I need you to roll me a strength check, or what is your force power like modifier that you use normally? Is it charisma? Like, is it intelligence, wisdom, or charisma based? I don't know.
I think it's intelligence because it's a +5. Well, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's intelligence, I think.
Okay. Beautiful. Go ahead and then roll me an intelligence check for me.
22.
Beautiful. Okay, that was definitely what you need. More, you definitely pass. So you get to remove a hazard for the next 2 players. So, describe to me what it is that you use to stabilize this rickety thing that they are going back and forth on.
Alcora.
What?
He just like snaps for a second and like gets her attention over here, and then just slides like he'll take like his vibroblade and just extend it into like a where the beam should be, and just kind of like hold the metal stuck in place so it gets caught as it's like coming to like swing again, and just kind of uses that as like a brace, and then he'll, if he has to like wield it in there or something like that, he can. It's like, okay, you're good now.
Oh,
sorry.
Thanks.
Okay. We'll put you still here. You don't take any movement, but you do stabilize the structure, so that is good. No longer have to worry about that. So then the next one up will be Akin.
Akin is like, yeah, it would be cheating to use the jetpack right now, wouldn't it?
It is this is just a use your skills you have to get across sort of situation. So, that was up to you.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say he's decided that the jetpack is cheating for this.
Okay.
God, does he think it can handle a third person? Yeah, I might just help Varlo, honestly. Get a little dual stabilization going.
Okay.
If that would be helpful. If it wouldn't, then I can try and do something more productive.
Like preempt a hazard almost in a way.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I can see it. Give me a perception check for me.
Perception check. Hold on. Oh dear. Okay. Oh hey. 15.
15. Okay. You see that there is a about midway point somewhere along the way. You can see that part of the roof looks like it is really close to giving way, and it is attached. Like this particular metal, we'll say this metal plating is kind of where one of the support beams is kind of tied to. So you can see that if it gets jostled too much, that might collapse and then bring down some falling debris or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, I guess he'll point that out, make sure everyone's aware not to trigger that particular trap.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Will you guys let me just stay here all day and fix this when we're done?
All right, Lore, it is now your turn again.
Ah. This is difficult because now Alkura's in front of her and she's not really wanting to have to move around her.
I mean, you can get through. That's fine. I mean, Alcura got past you. You can squeeze past allies.
Okay. She is going to attempt to carefully advance again. Slowly.
Okay.
Carefully. Oh, shit. What was the roll at thingy? My acrobatics or
Acrobatics. Mm-hmm.
You know. That's a 13.
Okay. All right. Good. 13 succeeds. So you get half speed and no hazard roll. So 5, 10, 15. It gets you right up to here. Doing great. Doing great. Okay. Alkura. Your turn.
She looks at Lore, like going forward, and goes, "Oh, I get it now. Like why we're going slow."
But excuse me.
I was trying again. How would assist another work?
It grants advantage to somebody else on a roll.
Oh, okay. If the two are waiting, could I like be like, "Come on, guys," and I'll do like assistance for someone else to come on?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they get advantage on their roll.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'll like maybe try and like hold a couple like position my body so it's like leveled out a little bit more or something, maybe not as rickety, balance it out.
Bet.
Okay, now I'm being careful. I'll try it now.
All right. So you get advantage. You don't get any movement, but you stay where you're at, and you give advantage to help another. I guess the other being, do you want to help Barlow or Akin?
Who looks the most scared?
I feel like we're both pretty chill. So.
I think we're both just looking how much we believe in Alkuro right now, if she's telling the truth, not if we're scared.
Well, that could be a form of fear, to be honest. So that's what I'm asking.
That is beautiful.
Here, I'll just roll dice. Evens, it's Barlow. Odds, it's Akin. Odds, Akin.
Akin makes ready.
All right. Okay, Barlow, you're up next.
Yeah. I guess if we're all moving, does he feel like when he's looking like this could sustain all four of us, or it should be like we should
It
wait?
should be fine. It should be fine.
Okay.
Unless anything goes wrong.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll. Do you want to go first, or do you want me? He's like looking at Akin.
He's just kind of like, all you.
Okay. And then he'll just slowly try and make his way forward, not trying to
Do the
loosen
careful.
anything. Yeah.
Careful advance with the advantage. Oh no, regular. Advantage is Akin.
Well. That'd be what's that?
Acrobatics.
That's a good old CX.
CX. Okay. You take you on a fail. You don't get any movement. We're gonna say that you take up your first step on there, and you feel like Lord did that first little bit of it give way under you, and you put your foot back immediately on the ledge, going, "Oh, okay. Oh, hold on."
Let me secure this real quick. You can go. And he starts like securing just the first like seam of the thing.
You like soldering it across.
This is so far under OSHA standards. This is not funny.
I love that. All right, Akin, you go and you have advantage.
Yeah. All right. I go and I have advantage. Sorry, it's
What would you like to do? Dash forward, careful advance, stabilize structure, which you did last turn, and then assist
you
another.
know, I feel like since we've got advantage, we can try to dash forward. Just
Bet.
try and get done as quickly as possible so I can help from the other side. I can tell you what I rolled. What am I adding to it?
You're doing athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, definitely athletics.
Bet.
That is a 25.
All right. Success. It means you move full speed. What is your full speed?
30 feet.
10, 15, 20, 5. 30 would put you in the same spot as Lore. I'm going to put you right. I guess if
I
we're-
can stop like right before.
Right before? Okay.
Yeah.
Bet. Okay. Awesome. We're getting there. We're getting there. Now the three of you on the gangway, you can feel it kind of do that thing that they always does in movies when they're on a wooden bridge and it starts to like sway back and forth. But you seem to be working in sync enough that you feel pretty confident this should be completely fine. Lore, I guess if you're you're going first, you go for it, girl.
He's going to dash for it.
Bet. All right, dash forward.
What is happening?
So that's 25.
25, that definitely succeeds. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're right there at the edge of getting to one more spot to get to the last space. Excellent. And then Akura.
She's gonna copy Lore and dash now.
That,
Like, oh wait, we're doing that now? Sounds good.
Let's go.
Athletics.
Mhm.
Okay. Dice, am I gonna need to switch you out or no? 14.
Beautiful. 5, 10, 15. You get move halfway and you trigger a hazard check. So go ahead and roll me a D6.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
about right.
you roll me a D6. If it lands, let me know where it lands.
3.
3. Okay. So I was like, if it lands on the falling debris, that one was gonna get negated because that was the one that Akin called out before.
Yeah.
The 3 and the 4 is the shifting floor, so you feel it shift again from under you, very like back and forth. Go ahead and give me another strength saving throw, please, because you're like ready to.
This is my dice's last chance.
Should I
before-
also do strength saving throw?
No, it's just
Okay.
for this
I
moment.
am pretty close to her.
Yeah.
19.
19. You succeed. So no falling prone. You just stop right there as you feel it. Just like the last one, it like separates from the rest of the gangway, and you just kind of like swings back and forth, and you're just like, why again?
How'd you do that, Lore? That doesn't even make sense. I copied you exactly.
I love it.
Don't copy Lore.
Don't, please stop copying Lore. I love it. All right. Varlo, it is now your turn.
He just takes a second to look back at the entrance. And then looks back. He's at this point going to take it slowly again. He's gonna attempt to go sneak on slowly.
Beautiful. Excellent job. All right, so
That's-
sneak on slowly.
Acrobatics, right?
Yes, correct.
Much better. 21.
21 is a success, so you do make it half your movement, which is 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, 30 is full, yeah, so 15. He was like crawling at first and then just slowly like grabbed the railings and like kind of made his way like crab walking.
I love that. All right, Akin, it is now your turn.
I just muted myself, even though I wasn't muted. I'm going to help. Let's get Alcora off of here. I'm going to help Alcora. Basically, give her advantage on her next dash.
All right. Beautiful. Because you know she's gonna.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So next one that ends your turn. You get the Alcura. You get the help action on. You get so
Yeah.
you get advantage on your next roll. Bridget's winning. Not terribly yet. Okay.
Yeah.
So Laura, go ahead and I mean you have 5 feet. You make it across, so I think you should be golden.
Yeah, she's going to carefully go across, and that is a nat 20, so that's a 29.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, you make it to the
One
other
square.
side.
And she's gonna just like watch very carefully.
The door, as you get to that other side, you palm the open button on the door, and it gets stuck halfway, and then goes like finishes opening. And you get onto the other side into a darkened hallway where you see an individual's waiting for you. We'll get to that in a minute. Thor, Alcora, it is now your turn.
Okay. So I like look between the two. Do I run now?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No.
I'm running.
You can
Alright.
bring the oil to the
She's
door.
running
Okay,
with
I'll do it.
advantage.
With
With
advantage.
advantage. I rolled a 22.
22.
Nice.
You're like, all right, you set your mind to it. Like, you're just like,
Yeah.
this is no way. You do a quick scan of every little piece and you just book it across. 30 feet,
And
right?
Akin's like, I believe in you.
30
It was
gets
the
you.
belief that did it. I just
Yeah.
Why do I imagine Alcura like Legolas running from The Hobbit, just on like individual
Boing,
pieces of the
boing,
bridge?
boing.
Yep, 100%.
How is that physically possible?
That's what he kept screaming.
I love it. Okay. Barlow, it is now your turn.
This is my living hell. He's just going to scoot his vibroblade forward again to try and brace the bridge, and we'll hold the railing, and I'll give the help action to Akin.
Help action to Akin. All right. Yeah, advantage Akin on your turn. What are you doing? Dashing forward, careful advance, stabilize, or assist.
We could just help each other back and forth.
I was gonna say,
we just
not
did
move.
eternity.
So here's what I was gonna say. Can I put Varlo on my back?
Varlo am I?
That's crazy. I feel like if you put Varlo on your back, you might cause the thing to collapse
That
with too
is-
much weight in one spot.
That is reasonable. Okay, fair enough. Then yeah, I've got advantage. I will dash.
All right, advantage dash. Go for it.
That's a good start. All right. Rolled a 17, so that is 26.
All right, 17 is good. 26 is good. 15, 20, 20, 30. So you're almost over there. Beautiful.
Yeehaw.
Okay. Lore, anything you wanted to do?
She is going to see what she can do to sort of stabilize from that side,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So, what would she be adding
It's
to?
either the whatever force power like stat you use, you'd roll that, or you use a strength check if like you're physically trying to stabilize it.
Yeah, she's going to use her force check. So. That's a 12.
12. Okay. All right. Good job. So then it is Alkura. What are you doing?
Yeah, is there anything I can do to help, or should I just hop off?
Either you can assist, you can grant advantage somehow for the next person, and if they fail, I'll let you describe how you are helping them out. Stabilized structure is the only other one that you could do, I guess.
I'll help.
Okay. Who are you keeping an eye on?
Who's the last person? Is that
Varlo.
Varlo? Yeah, I'll help Varlo.
Okay. All right. Varlo, you're next.
Perfect. Yeah, he sees the people he's trying to learn from, and he remembers they were supposed to work together. So he closes his eyes and he dashes.
Beautiful. All
Close
right.
your eyes. Yay.
Walk straight off the edge of the thing. I love it. All right. So you have advantage because you do have the help action on you. So.
And it's athletics, right? Not either or.
I believe it's dash forward is athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, or okay. Cool. I was like, I'm specifically choosing the lower stat for the narrative, but this is not gonna go well if I do athletics. Perfect. Advantage gave me natural 20, so 24.
Yeah, you succeed. Full movement is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's you right to there. All right, almost there. Martel, Akin, go for it. How you doing?
I'm just gonna do the careful step, right? Because I only need to move 2 spaces.
Yes.
Okay. What do I roll for that?
Acrobatics.
Okay. Okay. How is my acrobatics? My acrobatics is fine. Okay, I only rolled a 7, but no, that's still 12.
12. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna get you across the other side. Beautiful. All right, and then lastly, I guess we go back around again. Our Lore, Alkura, are you guys just continue to aid?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Varlo, you have advantage on your last movement.
I'll dash again. Thank you for the advantage. 15.
Dashing.
Go ahead.
15.
15.
Yeah. Mhm.
That was with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a d6.
Oh boy.
Oh, D6. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
D20. 1.
Beautiful. The last, as you step onto that, go ahead, Akin. What were you gonna say?
Would it help if I gave him a D4 potentially?
Potentially. Yeah.
Would
you
like
roll? Would you
like
roll
a
again?
D4?
Farlow, would you roll?
15.
15. Yeah, I could.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Up to you.
Human power.
Wow, he is a human. I feel bolstered. Plus 3. No. That's the wrong side. Plus 2. 17.
17 is the DC. So.
Is that good or bad?
Hold on.
I think you just pulled me out of the
Yeah.
failure.
Yeah. So yeah, no, if 17 was the DC you needed to get across without a hazard check, so he makes it last minute. You see that as he is, or we'll just say that as he is about to step on that last section, you can see it kind of wiggle and wobble after everybody's gone across, and you grab onto the beam just as like it was about to give way, and it doesn't like it was falling or anything, but you see that you held it enough to stabilize it so that stuff didn't come raining down from the sky, from the ceiling.
He like trips enough, so he basically like just falls into Akin's like body and's like hugging it. He's like, oh, sorry.
It's all right. You have my consent this time.
Thank you.
this time.
Oh my gosh, was that fun or what, you guys?
You call that fun?
That was so fun. Should we go again?
No.
Yeah.
You hear a slow clap come from the like in the shadows of the hallway here. You see a young woman as she presses a button into one of the consoles, and this section of the hallway lights up.
Oh, RGB lights.
It's the disco setting.
Where's the evil music?
Yeah. The little turns on. You see she has a little bit of like a tattoo that runs down under her eye. She's got really short, like almost like a pixie cut of hair. She just does the slow clap. She goes, "Good job. I don't think I've met
Thanks.
you yet. My name's Fuse." And she kind of does the little "What's up?" No, nod to everybody. Good job in getting across. All right, are you ready for the next section?
Sure. I just want to say it's very nice to meet you, Fuse.
Thanks. Nice to be met, I guess.
Yeah.
I've heard about you. I didn't believe the stories I had heard. Now I'm starting to get it.
What stories
Like,
of what?
she says that as she like turns around and starts walking down the hallway a little bit. What do you mean?
Oh, I get it.
What are you talking about?
I need to hear these stories.
Lore.
Yeah.
Lore? I'm sorry. Can you get my vibroblade? I never was good at force pulling.
Yeah. She's gonna do that and just force pull it.
I was like, you work?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I can force disarm, but I can't force pull.
It's okay. It can be tricky sometimes.
Okay. If I put my magnets on it ahead of time, it kind of works, but I didn't do that.
Hmm.
Okay. This next phase, as she goes down to another corridor, or goes to another door at the end of this corridor. Across from the door, there is what looks like a shoe rack sort of thing, but it has a bunch of helmets that are like little visors that are placed in it. She goes, Fuse turns to it, grabs one, and then kind of like chucks it, tosses it at Alcura and everybody else, just kind of just tosses it in your directions. As you guys catch them, they are sensory deprivation helmets. She goes, all right, so this next section, we call it the blind corridor. You're gonna either have to use the force or instinct to get through this maze. Now, I will say that this is going to be a little harder than the last one. So don't think that we're going to take it easy on you. This is important to be able to feel your way, because not every situation will you be able to use the force.
Oh, true. That's a good point.
Yeah, guys.
Is this the stuff they use at the temples? My mom told me about this for training. That's so fun.
She kind of like crosses her arms, like does a little bit of like the casual shrug. Yeah, I used it back when I was a youngling, but we
just used lightning to blind people for an hour, but this works.
She goes, huh? And then she smirks with a little bit of a smile. And did it work?
It worked really well. Kind of like points to like the eye that doesn't work that
scar.
well. It's like the lightning scars.
Goes, sick. Nice scars.
Just presses the mask.
Instantly, no, do not perceive me. Okay. Okay. So, you are going. I'm just going to keep track of it here because it is a blind maze, so you don't have to see anything. You're just needing. She gets to the door. Everybody. Beautiful. Cut that off here. That I can keep track. Okay. So, here's the rules for this next section. All perception checks are at disadvantaged. Because it is blind, you're working with no sight. And Fuse also continues to say that this is going to be dark, not just because of the helmets, but because it's also there's no lights in there. And we have it set up in a way that it might be a little disorienting, so you might want to really make sure that you know what you're doing before you make a choice.
No.
Or at least
Is this a riddle?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No. Okay. So players, your actions are feel the path. It'll be used. You can use wisdom or wisdom/perception for this. You will have disadvantage, like I said, but you can kind of feel the path using your hands. Trust the force, so you use your force casting modifier to guide yourself. Guide others is you can help other people, so you guide others. It says charisma ability, so just like using your voice to kind of like guide each other, I suppose you could say. And then mapping it out by touch is the other way of going about it. It's a lot slower, but it's a lot safer because lower DC on that one. Okay, so this one. I guess we don't necessarily have to go by initiative order here, so it's just kind of whoever wants to go first or whoever wants to guide whoever. Also probably true. Probably, depending on the maze, probably true. And the amount of distractions in it, also probably true.
Yep.
Making friends and friendship bracelets with every other lost person in the maze.
There's like, a person in every dead end, so she just never leaves. Okay.
I feel like Laura would go first, and she's done training like this before.
Okay.
She is going to trust the force.
Trust the force.
And that will be a 19.
All right. You step into. You can feel the doorway with your like I said, pitch black. You feel the doorway. You can feel the cool, dry air from this space beyond, and you hear your footfalls onto the metal beneath your feet. And with every step, you take a deep breath and reach out with a force and begin to guide your way along. Okay. All right. Who wants to go next?
Question for you, Mr. DM.
Yeah.
Varlo has the blind fighting style, so when he's at least fighting, I don't know if it counts here, but he can blindly sense 10 feet around him. Would that assist him in this as well? Or is this like a separate sort of scenario?
I feel like this is separate just because it's not a fighting sense, and you're not like. I feel like in that particularly blind fighting, your force sense is what allows you to feel the movement coming towards you, even if you can't see it. But because there's no violent action towards you, I would say this time.
Cool. Varlo then is going to step forward and use a tech power to assist called nope. Which one? I just saw it. Where'd it go? Maybe not. Am I silly? Yes. Oh, sorry. Sound trick. And try and like almost do like an echo location, like off the walls, and try and see if it like helps come back with any sort of response. So like basically trying to do the assist, like the assist action for core.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So you're using Trust the Force, basically. This is Force casting check.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. Go ahead. And what was it that you rolled on that one?
That would be a 18.
18. Beautiful.
Nice.
You take your first couple of steps, and as that, like, your ears start to pick up not only on the sound of lore a couple of steps in front of you, but you kind of get a sense, basically a little bit of your surroundings. You start to maneuver your way into this space. Okay. Who's going next?
I try to use the force.
Yes, of course.
Okay. I'm like remembering, like, oh, my mom like told me about stuff like this. So now I'm doing it. This is crazy. So she might be more excited by the idea of everything versus super focusing, but we're gonna try. How well can you focus, Alkura? 20?
20?
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. Making your way through, you reach out with the force, and it's almost like, even though you sense nothing, you see nothing, there's just that darkness in front of you. You feel the presence of your companions just a couple of steps ahead. You're watching as like lore begins to maneuver what looks like around a corner, and you're just kind of like following almost like this little trail. Okay. Akin. We have 3 successes so far.
Yeah, so he's gonna have to work real hard not to really drag the team down here. The charisma-based action is just for helping. Is that what you said?
It's called guide others. So it's basically you are, how do I put it? Yeah, it's kind of like trying to help others in the way you're doing it, but I guess you could also get creative in the way that you can help those who are ahead of you just as easily, right? So
yeah, I guess maybe trying to use his voice as like an anchor point so that we kind of know where we've been at least.
Okay.
He'll just say, I don't know, I'm still here at the beginning. I'm talking. Orient yourselves if you can.
Beautiful.
I'm just a dad who doesn't have the force.
I'm just a normal guy who cannot see right now. This is 106.7 Jedi Force Powers. Tuning in. Just in, Mandalorians don't have any of those. So can I roll persuasion, or do you just want straight charisma?
I just straight charisma.
Okay. That's not bad. 16.
16 is a success. Good job, guys. Okay. I don't know why I'm making it more difficult by myself and marking it down with 2 different colors, but you know, it's fine. Blue pen, green pen. All right. So next round again. You're begin to navigate yourself around these. You can feel it almost feels like you are in some sort of locker room or something. You can hear the sound of the sound of Atkins' voice kind of echoes in this space. It almost feels like that locker room open space, but then it kind of resounds in a very tin-ish way, so it kind of bounces off what feels like metal around you. And you're just carefully taking step by step. I don't know if you've ever walked in a house, even in your own house in the middle of the night with no lights on. There's a level of like, I know my space, so I feel somewhat confident about where everything's at. But this is a space you've never been in. And in the last room, you almost fell into what felt like a little pit or something. So there's a little bit of that apprehension, tension, and adrenaline that's coursing through your system. And Alvy, me at Eretz, please. Trying to find your way through without stubbing your foot, whacking your head on something. But I guess we'll just keep that same order. Lore, what are you what do you want to do this next round?
She is going to carefully turn around like half to guide others and saying, this way, be careful. And that will be a 7 though, so
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
really great tonight.
It's fine. It's fine. As you are doing that, okay, you got it. I got it. I know what we're doing. Okay. So yes, your voice echoes out through the walls. Who was next? Varlo. What are you doing?
Probably the same thing, just sort of using like his tech to like kind of burst out sort of echoes with the force casting.
Okay.
Sway on that.
I will tell you that this time around you will be rolling at disadvantage from a false presence as the voice echoes in the room oddly. You're like, okay.
The first roll is so good though.
What was the first roll?
18. Second roll was a 9.
9 for a total of?
Oh, 9. Yeah, so it was
9.
4 for a total of 9.
Oh, okay.
Is there any advantage going on? Because, well, I guess Lore didn't roll well, but I at least did to help out.
It counted as a success. So
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So we have. Yes. Okay. So we have so far 4 successes and 1 failure on this next round. And then this next one also counts as a failure. You're going to take 1d6 bludgeoning damage as you run into a wall. You hit your head on what feels like a low beam. It's like a locker door that's up high, and you hear it go whack, hit your head and slam back into its position.
Duck when you're coming after me.
Beautiful. Alkura, you're the one that's up next.
Okay. And then Laura already was guiding people, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Trying to.
Yeah. Did it work?
That was a
I
failure.
only got a 7. So.
That was a failure.
Okay. So I guess I'll try to guide people if like she'll go, oh no wait, it's actually around this like 5 steps this way. Like she'll try to like expound on Laura's explanation. Charisma roll, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Walks Barlow into the other locker.
Sorry.
The locker closes.
Yeah.
Varlo's stuck inside.
So we're not doing advantage, right?
No.
Okay, then I'm sorry. You guys might. I'm so good at charisma.
No,
I
don't
rolled
shut
a
the locker.
3
Don't
on
shut
the
locker.
dice.
Oh.
For a total
For a
of
total, it's just a charisma, not a charisma save, right? It's a charisma roll.
correct.
8.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just she tries to expound on Lore's directions, but they just make it more confusing.
Wait, your left or my left?
Beautiful. You're also gonna
Stage
take.
left.
We're gonna say you wind up bumping into Varlo. Somehow you have turned our back around and you have bumped into Varlo.
Okay. Do I roll? Do I take damage? Is that what you said?
No, that wasn't.
Okay.
You're just like, wait, hold on. You thought that you were in the right direction, and then you suddenly find you're like, wait, who's this? And Varlo, you and Alcora are suddenly like, wait.
Slam into it.
Beautiful.
I'm shielding you from the locker. It's okay.
What if we kissed at the sensory deprivation maze?
Bump the helmets together.
I love
Oh my
that.
gosh, that sight is gonna kill me.
Oh my goodness. All right, Akin, you're the next one.
I'm gonna try and map it out, honestly.
The safest way.
You're going. You're like, you know what? You're at you touch the wall, and you're just like, you know what? I'm just gonna use this wall and feel it out.
Yep. So this is not an advantage, correct? Or a disadvantage?
Correct.
Okay. All right. 15.
15. You follow along. You can hear your friends kind of close by as they're like, Alcora and Varlo like snicker, laughing at each other for like having bounced off each other. You're like, wait, hold on. Kind of helps you find your way along one of the lockers, and then you feel it give way to a wall, and there seems to be a control panel here.
You two stop being teenagers for a second. Hold on.
Huh?
What?
Beautiful. You press on the button, you hear and you can feel the doorway there. That is the final success you needed to get
Nice.
out of or find the exit, I should say. So then within quick succession, you four are able to like kind of find the way as Akin like calls you guys little bit by little bit. You each get there. Okay, so in the as you enter into this next space, you take your helmets off, and you find yourself on a upper balcony overlooking what looks like a large open hangar area where you can see a couple of ships are stowed down there at the bottom. Fuse is here again. She does the same. Slow cap. You did it. Almost was gonna have to go in there after you. One more mess up, and I was gonna have to fail you through this part of the training exercise.
Did you just set that up to laugh at us?
It is pretty funny.
I feel like it'd be funny to watch.
Well, I was like wiping a nosebleed.
Would that be? I'm sorry. I'll give you one like hit point of like those, like a pool, like the pool of healing.
Oh, that dried up. Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. So the next section is going to be a little more complicated. So we've devised a way to suppress temporarily your connections to the Force.
Oh.
And you're going to need to find a way to get down there to those ships without getting tagged, without getting stunned by the turrets that we have there, and there. Are you ready?
This is just me now.
Yeah, I don't like this.
It's like, at least it's a stun. The Empire is not going to be so kind when you're out in the real world. And sometimes if you use the Force, you're about as good as dead as being shot with a blaster anyway. So you have to be able. You can't fully always rely on the Force when you're out there. We've had to learn that the hard way.
Yeah, good point.
Mm.
Okay, I think it'll be fun. Let's try it.
Yeah, you go first this time.
I'll go first. I'll try it. I'll totally try it.
Totally.
You guys can learn from my failures if I just like fall flat on my face, okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll be fine. All right, beautiful. As you guys set the helmets down in this empty shelf, and you look out over this new space. Let me move your little characters over here.
I'm guessing it'd be suppressing tech casting and force casting, right? If I have both.
Excellent question. Well, we're gonna go to break real quick. I'll try and figure that out. But before we go to break, I'm gonna show you this map space. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I need to make sure that this is correct. Oh, no, it's correct. Okay.
Map cam, go.
Map cam activate. All right. Hold on.
Whoa.
So
Oh,
here-
look at that. Oh, you're still messing with those LEDs, huh?
The lights!
That's so cool. What the
Whoa,
Whoa.
what?
Oh my
Wait, it just
God.
keeps getting bigger.
My goodness.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
Aaron,
Alright.
how long did it take you to make that?
Oh,
Aaron,
you know.
I don't want to do this on stream, but like you can do this professionally.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see how well the gang does on this next section here after the break. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you here in a second. Okay, so now that we're back, here's what we're going to do. Back to this page. Okay, so you have to as you see this big open space before you, what I had failed to put over up here a minute ago was this crystal, this floating green crystal. As you can see, it is floating.
Dinosaurs?
Yeah. Oh, well, the dinosaurs are acting as turrets because I could not find a turret that would work. So
Like they open their mouth and like bullets.
So you look at the wherever the raptor is facing is going to be like the direction
Nice.
it's firing. Okay. So
My canon that they're actual like turret dinosaurs, and it makes me really happy.
yeah. So you guys are up here. There's one turret at the far end over here. So we are going to roll for initiative, and I am
You
going
guys
to
can add a +2 if you're within 5 feet of me.
Not the best time to do it, but nat 20.
Oh, that's fine.
for a total of
26 with the +2.
Whoa.
that.
Oh, 27.
27. Oh,
Ooh.
awesome. Barlow.
22.
All right. Lore.
24.
Okay. And then oh my god, Alcura.
How dare you
Oh.
forget my name? 19.
Struggle not to look over at the camera to see like, wait, is she for real? And I was like, no, there's no way.
No.
Wait.
It's not like you have 40,000 NPCs you're juggling along with everything else.
Oh my god, it's hilarious. Just like, how dare you get my name? Felt very, very like Raven from Teen Titans or something.
Yeah, that was like the most non-pip response.
Oh, that was incredible. Okay, cool. I need. Oh, where did I? Of course, I'm gonna just use online dice. I was like, when I got up, I meant to grab my dice tray, and I did not. Oh, beautiful. Turrets.
This is probably bad, guys. I like Aaron's dice. They're terrible.
Each of my dice have been failing me today. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Keep switching out.
We'll do this again. What is the next batch? Wow, 2 of the same number. This is going to
Oh,
be crazy. Okay. All right. So, as it stands, we have Akin, Lore, then Varlo, then Alcura, she who shall not be named.
Ooh, creepy.
Pearl would like that.
Right?
Call her the angry one.
The
Angry one. That's her new title.
Now,
Hi guys, I'm the angry one.
I'm so angry right now. You better watch out.
She'll steal your shirt if you don't be careful.
It's true. Pry into your deepest memories.
you know, as one does, it's fine.
Talk to your evil boss in the Force.
Okay, so I need one of you as we get started to roll me a d4. Alcura, roll me a d4.
Okay. 2.
Okay. As Fuse tells you good luck, and presses like a button. There is this crazy like pulse that happens from down below. It just kind of goes, it echoes out throughout the room, and you immediately feel as if someone has kicked you somewhere inside your body that you never knew existed. It's not a painful, gut-wrenching feeling, but it's just like a sudden, like, it's like losing your breath. Like you just suddenly feel like, ugh, and you immediately recognize that you have no connection to the Force. And that pulse seemed to have come from that crystal down there at the center. Your options, you need to get, you have 3 tags basically with the stun before you are considered like out, right? So you need to use your abilities as best you can to get down to this control box to either turn off the turrets or destroy them. Like those are your you destroy the turrets or turn them off, whichever happens first. Okay. Like give all the rules.
What was the ruling
reach.
on tech casting as well?
I will say that
assuming
I would say it's probably just to keep it on the fair side.
Yeah, shut it down as well, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I
Okay.
figured.
So that field goes on, and then at the top of every round, you guys will roll because it's gonna flicker on and off to see what you're gonna be able to do that next round. So in this next current round, no force powers. You can still have your lightsabers. You can still use basic stuff like that, but force powers themselves are out for this current round. Akin, you're the first one to go.
Okay. Would we all like to move forward as a unit?
Sure.
1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 3 yeses, so I'm going to expend a superiority die and roll it. And this is a bonus action. We all get to move basically equal to whatever I roll here.
Nice.
It's a 5. So, Aaron, anyone within 10 feet of me, which is everyone,
Mm-hmm.
can move forward 5 squares.
Okay.
Ew.
So we'll just go ahead and move. You're going 5. You're going 5. You go 5. You go 5.
Okay.
All right.
Along with initiative, anyone on your first attack gets advantage against something that hasn't acted yet as well.
Shit.
Let me know.
If I move another 30 feet, is there anything I can take a shot at to take advantage of that, Aaron?
What's the range
Give me a second.
that you have for your blasters?
My blaster, 45/180.
Okay. So let's see. 45 would get you to here. 180. You could hit the turret is within 180 for sure. The one that's at this far.
Okay. It's not within 75? Because I can still take a move action as well.
Is it within 75? What's your move? If you did full move, what's your movement?
It's 30.
30 from here, and then from here. If you moved your full 30, it would be like 90 feet from you.
Fuck. Okay. It's still a good shot because disadvantage cancels out. So I'll go ahead and do it.
So move 30.
Yep.
Move 30. We'll put you about there. Yeah.
I guess I could also use the rifle, which is a 90 range.
Sure.
If you will allow that. Okay, then yes. That's all I want to do. Okay, so we've got advantage on the first one,
Okay.
which is good because I rolled a 5. Okay. 17.
I'm pretty sure that hits. Let me go pull this back up again. Oh yes, that definitely hits.
Okay. This is kinetic. 11.
Okay. That first one, 11. Beautiful. Okay. You fire off your gun, and it strikes right into the turrets, and you see it like immediately as it had been kind of pointing at the wall. As soon as you hit it, it like clicks over to like facing your direction. But you did strike the turret, so good job.
Okay.
It did fry some of its circuitry.
Well, that's good. I do have another attack, so I go ahead and take that shot. I rolled another 8, so it's a 17.
17 also hits.
Beautiful. Not good
sound.
damage this time. 7.
7 damage. Okay.
I think that's all I can do.
7. Okay, no sweat. All right. Beautiful. That's all you can do. The next one up is going to be Lore.
And she is going to move 30 feet forwards. Because that's all she can do.
Okay, runs forward, keeping your saber like sheathed for now.
Yeah.
Bet. All right, and then Varlo, you're up next. You do. I mean,
Yeah.
you can dash if you want to use your full like. If you're not going to do anything else, you have the option for dashing.
Yeah. She'll
Or
dash.
dodge.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then add another 30 feet gets you to the edge here. You get to the edge of this section, and you can see that the collapsed section kind of like you can. You know that easily with the force, you would be able to like leap down to that second floor. Knowing that you don't have the force now, like I said earlier, it is this strange sensation of emptiness. You know you'll have to be careful. You can climb down. We use acrobatics or athletics to get down there to the second floor. Okay. All right. But Varlo, you're up next.
Cool. And just double checking. Atkins 30 feet and Alora's 60.
Correct. Yeah, because Laura dashed, and then
Dashed.
Akin shot a couple times at the turret.
And Laura's not in melee range yet, right?
No. The other turret is on the other side of this gap.
Cool. Varlo engages his mask and kind of will run forward to kind of be side by side to Akin, and using kind of just kind of like antics with, like targeting next to him. He'll use his responders routine and kind of like point out, like, I don't know, maybe like a weak spot at its base. But basically, because he's within 5 feet of me, I'll use my bonus action so that on his next turn, where'd it go again? Choose a bonus. Choose each friendly creature within 5 feet of you to add half my intelligence modifier. So 5 down to either 2 or 3, however you want to roll that. On the first weapon attack roll they make before the start of your next turn. Yeah. So would that be
Beautiful.
5 or down to a 3 or down to a 2? Since it's 2.5.
I'll do
Totally up to
3.
you.
3.
3.
3 is
Okay.
fine.
So yeah, anyone that is within 5 feet of me will be able to get a +3 to your weapon attack roll before the start of the next turn.
Nice.
And then with my, could I try and kind of like his ability to like understand structures and tech? Can I try and see some might be more like advantageous to like more stable to use going down with his action?
Give me a perception check.
17.
17. It looks like there's like more of a natural handholds and like ladder system, which of the wreckage leads down to the lower floor. Aside from if you had some sort of like rappelling device, a hook or something to kind of swing you out over the edge, that would also be a viable option. The only thing is there are 3 turrets there on the bottom floor that would definitely like put you in range of. So
Cool. I'll kind of yell that out to the group and yeah, you got handholds or we could swing down maybe. I'll just kind of like stand guard next to Akin. That'll be his turn.
bet. All right. Awesome. Well, Alkura, it is now your turn.
Okay, I think I'll just dash. Because it's like, okay, I'll narrate it though, because it looks like she's about to throw her lightsaber at one of the turrets and then realizes she can't use the force to like bring it back to me. Just like, so she's like, no. And then she'll put her lightsaber away for now and just kind of dash forward.
Bet. So use the 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
That puts you over there. We'll say where Lore is. You also then see like the collapsed walkway that kind of leads down. You can see where there's already been some like handholds and holes that are like have either been burned into the metal here. Like they use the lightsaber to kind of like python their way down
Yeah.
almost. You can see a bunch of spots where you would be able to use to like without a saber, like use that what someone else has done already to kind of climb your way down.
Okay.
All right. Currently that is everybody, so it is now the turret's turn. It is going to, we're gonna say it locked on to Akin first, but at that range it's gonna be at disadvantage, so it is gonna try and attack you first.
19 is my AC.
Okay. Nope. I rolled an 18. So the blast goes off. And it like just kind of zooms past you. Beautiful. The other turrets down below, you can hear them like move in their housing to like try and track where the sound came from, but you all are out of line of sight from the 3 below, so it is only the one on top. All right, top of the round. Akin, roll me a d4.
D4. Two.
The field stays on for another round. Beautiful. Okay, so top of the round. Akin, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I've got Varlo helping me out, so I'm going to keep trying to take out this turret here. I've got 2 shots. Is it for both of them, or is it just the first one?
The first one.
Okay. We decided +3. Oh, that's pretty good. 20-something.
20-something definitely hits.
Okay. Go ahead. That's 9.
9 points. All right. You blast off of the housing of this turret. You can see a good portion of it. It's like you can see the sparks going psst, 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 psst,
Okay.
as it like sticks out. It's it's functioning, but it's really heavily damaged. So I'm gonna say at this point, every attack, every shot it's gonna make is gonna be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Nice.
I wonder if we just let it go then. I mean, I've got one more attack. Fuck it. Let's see. Okay, that's
Language.
gonna be. I almost said screw it, as if that was better. 21.
21 to hit. That definitely hits.
Okay. 7.
7. 7 points was enough. Turret is down. You see, go there's like there's pieces of metal go scattering across as the this turret is no longer active. Now allowing you guys to focus on getting down some. Okay, so
go
ahead.
He'll say, "Good call on the casing. Let's roll." I'm gonna expend another superiority die, and Varlo and I are going to move.
Nice.
Just 4 this time.
Okay.
But still, you know.
We'll just do another 5 foot space. Just 4, right? So it's like
It's squares.
4 squares.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was only 5 feet, as in 5 feet last time. So I only
No,
moved
sorry.
you up one.
It's
Okay.
the way it explains it is weird. It's whatever you roll times 5, which means it's a square.
Okay, right. All right, cool. So that would be
That ability sucks.
Yeah, I was like, all right, cool.
Why are you wasting?
No
why are
matter what you
wasting
roll, you're
superiority
only
die on
moving
this?
one square. That's crazy.
That's pretty crazy. I was like, I guess if he rolls higher, it does more feet. You know, that makes sense.
I
It
love the
literally
idea too
doesn't.
of like, let's move everyone, and we just shuffle forward like 5
What?
feet.
That's literally what I did the first time. So I apologize. You guys are gonna get 5 square. What is that? What is 5 squares?
I rolled 5, so if
20,
you gave us 1,
20.
then it's 4 left.
So you have 20 feet extra of movement this next round.
Nice.
Okay. Well, now Varlo and I are going to use the actual 20 movement we have for this.
Bet. All right. So we're gonna put you on this side over here, looking down, ready to move onto the next section.
Perfect.
And I can still move. So can I guess, try and get down safely using the info Varlo's given us?
Yeah.
If that's an action, then I can wait.
I would say, you know what? Give me a what's the word I'm looking for?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yes. One of those. Please.
Okay. Well, if you're letting me choose, I'll go with 17.
17. Okay, 17.
Athletics.
Sorry, I was like, it took me a second for it to register. I was like, what is he rolling for again? Oh yes. Sorry guys.
I don't know, Aaron.
Sorry, it's been a day. All right, yes, 17. You can definitely find a way to navigate down this path. We're gonna get you. 17 was success. We'll get you down to the second floor. Ah!
And I die. Well,
And well,
it's been fun.
there you go. There you go.
And that's me.
Okay. Next one is Lore.
Yeah, so she is going to follow Akin and try to make it down.
Bet. Go ahead and roll me a acrobatics or athletics.
That's a 23.
Oh yeah. All right. We'll say then that will get you down here, down to this bottom floor. All right. And then does that end your turn? Anything you want to
And
do?
whatever movement we missed on the first turn.
Okay, where would you like to go?
What is to the left and the right? Like, can she?
Doing a quick perception check, you can see that
Oh my
on. Let me back the camera up a little bit. there is another stairwell that connects this floor down to this floor. There's open space down here where if you have some way of getting down, there's some rubble and stuff that you could try and use to like leap down there. It would be risky, as it looks like it's very unstable. Like there's just like rubble basically. So not sure when you land on it what will happen. But so it's like there's dangers either way. So either you go this way and then you have to like make your way through the turrets to get to this point. This would be the fastest point to the control panel, but it looks like it would be really tricky to do currently with no force powers.
Yeah, so she's going to go and make her way down the path then.
Down the path? Okay.
Yeah.
Bet.
This is her force powers.
All right. Let me get you
Can't
there.
relate.
All right, so you're now here. You can see Akin over here, and that brings us to Alcura. Oh no, Varlo. Sorry, Varlo, it's your turn.
That's okay, because I think all he's gonna do is take part of his repelling like hook and kind of like wrap it around himself and kind of hook it onto like a handhold here, and then kind of toss it to Alcura to give her the help action to get down.
Ooh.
Down there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
And yeah, you reminded me as well with your chat. If you're looking at me, any difficult terrain doesn't slow. If you see or hear me, slow our group, so you can like point out things if there ever is like difficult terrain somewhere. I can help avoid that.
Cool.
Since I'm a scout.
Bet. All right, Alcura, it is your turn.
So, yeah, what is it? It was a rope or something, or like handhold guides? Is that what you said, Varlo, that he did?
So they're already handholds. I just gave
Yeah.
you like a basically his repelling hook, and he's like grounding himself to give you
It's
like
something
assistance.
he has. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll be like, ooh, this seems fun. Thank you, and then I'll.
It's not-
Bet.
it's functional, not fun. But okay, all right.
It could be both, Varlo.
You don't
can be
have fun with
both.
safety.
Safety's not supposed to be fun, guys. Oh my
He's just
god.
the narc the whole time. He's like, guys, on page 6, there's
No,
actually supposed to be
actually-
3 feet of handholds here.
Okay. Let's see. Beautiful. Okay, so make your athletics check with advantage, or athletics or acrobatics, however you want to go.
Athletics. 26.
26. Definitely able to use that movement to get you down here. Then you probably still have the 20 extra feet to go. Do you want to kind of go which direction are you wanting to
Because I
do?
could either go to the box or I could just start wailing on a turret.
Yeah, so well basically you can either like go down this way to get to the stairs, but then you're gonna have to deal with potentially 3 different turrets firing at you. You have spots for cover along the way, or like if you really want to risk it for the biscuit, there's a way to get down here, but there's with no force powers, it's very uncertain how you're gonna get down, if that makes
I
sense.
kind of want to try. Can I just jump? Is that stupid? How many feet is that?
That is completely up to you.
Like, how many feet does that look like?
From over the edge to the bottom is I want to say it's easily. Aaron, why do you have things upside down? It's like, wait, well, those numbers don't make sense.
100 feet.
About 30 feet to the bottom.
30 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to try. I want to just jump down.
Okay. Give me. Yep.
Like-
Yep. All right. Well, you don't have enough movement for that this round. You can get to the edge.
Okay.
If you want. to like prepare yourself, but most of your movement you use coming down here. You have like 20 feet of movement left, which would put you like over there if you went that way, or you could get up to the edge, but it wouldn't be enough to like, you should go the extra space. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yes.
All right, so we'll get you to the edge. Give me a, you know what? I will say, give me a perception check.
Like a pit of spikes or something.
Yeah, just
That's down at the bottom. 19.
19. Okay. 19. You look down here. There you see rubble, collapsed stone. You see collapsed metal. Some of it is just laying on top of the stone. So you get, I'm gonna say with a 19. You can add a, like, we'll give you a bonus here in a minute whenever you're doing your athletics check to like land in the right spot.
Yeah, like plotting out kind of.
Yeah,
like
kind
a
of plotting
landing
your
thing.
like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What, you'll tell me the bonus later.
Yeah. Once we get
Okay.
back around to it. Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
All right, turrets. Let's see, line of sight. They're still not gonna have seen anything because everything is like hidden from where you guys are at currently. So the turrets are, you can hear them kind of rotating around. Those are like trying to find any sort of movement. But we are now at the next round. Varlo, you roll me a d4 if you would be so kind.
Me?
Yes.
4.
4. All right. So, once again, you
Four more turrets
feel
drop.
there's like a little, there's like a crackle that goes to the air as like all of a sudden that bubble of suppression vanishes. You can see the crystal down here at the bottom. This floating green crystal kind of like shimmers a bright green and then kind of dims down again, and like water rushing into a dry creek bed. You both well, I guess to a certain extent, all of you get this like rush again as the force is back under your control. Ooh, Akin, give me a perception check.
Okay. Where'd my D20 go? There it is. Wait. There it is. 15.
You don't hear anything really like the others do when this suppression goes on or off, but for some reason you feel just like a tiny surge of confidence like in you. You don't think of it as anything because you're just like, yeah, I got this. You're like, no big deal.
No.
It's just, you just like, this is easy. It is, like I said, you're not sensing anything, but all of a sudden you just feel like, you know what, this is easier than you thought it was going to be. That's all.
Agon's now Finn. It's teased the whole time, but it just never happens, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Alcura,
Well done.
So
Well
good.
done. I love that. All right. So
somehow Akin has force powers.
yeah, Akin, it is now your turn.
Okay, so
You're right back there.
yeah, how am I doing in terms of, it seems like there's maybe some rubble I can get behind to protect myself from these turrets. Can I get there and maybe start shooting at them?
Yeah, you can get up to, if you want to use some movement to get up to the edge of the wall. I would say you have
Yeah.
it's not total cover. What's the one just below total
Like
cover?
half cover.
Half cover. Yeah, we'll say
Okay,
half cover.
yeah. Okay, I'll take that, and then I'll start trying to clear the way for my friends because I don't want them to
Okay.
get shot.
So you do have 3 turrets. You have this one's the closest, and then these 2 back here. Which one would you like to go for?
closest seems like the
Closest?
best.
Bet.
Yeah. Okay, so we got. Oh, Jesus, sorry. One shot. That is only 15.
15 hits.
Hey, there you go.
So a stationary
what-
target that can't dodge. So
That's fair. You know what? That's completely reasonable. Second shot on the same turret is a 14. Does that hit?
that also hits.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this, y'all. 1, 2, and then it's my rifle. So we've got a D8 here. Okay, so that's 7, and that's full. So that's 13. So 20 damage total.
20 damage total.
Nice, nice,
That's
nice.
crazy. Having destroyed the turret just previously, as you fire at this one, you kind of have a little better idea of where you're aiming and what you're aiming for. You see now as you're shooting at these things that each of the turrets, like while they are all basically the same, they do look like they have been compiled and put together multiple times. You can see like weld marks on their casings. Like these have not, this has not been the first time these turrets have been destroyed, and it definitely probably won't be the last. So you fire at this one, you knock part of the casing off. You can see the wiring exposed. A really good, well-placed shot. Then another time will probably end it.
Okay. Do I think that this one is going to have trouble shooting now?
We'll say it. No, but it doesn't look as powerful, so it will lower some of the damage.
Okay, then I'm going to action surge and just try and blow it up.
Yeah. Blow it up.
This is, once again, not the best time to roll 20, but that's what I did.
Nice.
Beautiful.
7 and 8, so 15 and I think that's just 20 damage.
This turret probably will take a really long time to come back together again, as it gets very nearly vaporized off of its mount. You find just the right angle. You see the power coupling on it that you need to hit, and it just incinerates everything on that spot. A little mini almost explosion, like a detonator, goes off, and it just kind of collapses, but then also eats down into the wiring of it on its base. So like the top of the column that it was sitting on just kind of like splinters open like a corn stalk.
This is entirely because Fuse has been so smug this whole time. He's like, fix that one. And then I do have another attack, so I'll take one at the next closest one. That's probably gonna miss. That is an 11.
That one does miss. Okay. You take that next shot, and it just kind of.
It was because you were smug.
You said it out loud, like, fix that one. Shit.
Oh, dang, don't look at that one.
It's a little pile of sand back here. That's beautiful. All right, that ends your turn.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Lore, you feel a surge of the force flow through your veins once again.
How far away is the turret?
From you currently.
Yes.
Dude, how did I always misplace this stupid freaking thing. Like as the crow flies, like 75 feet.
Okay, so she's gonna then move 20 feet closer, like.
Okay. Should get you right there to the edge. All right.
Okay. Does that bring her anywhere closer towards it?
If you're moving 20, you said 20 or 25 feet?
I'm 20.
20 feet. From that point, that brings it within 50 feet range.
Okay, perfect. She is going to use her improved saber throw then to attack it since it's within 60 feet.
Nice.
Your saber goes on.
Yes. She's annoyed. That will be a 28.
Yeah, I don't have a swirly sound. Let's see if I can.
That was very nice.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
That was
good.
very swirly.
All right, so you're making an attack on this turret back here.
Mhm.
What was the attack roll you got? Oh, sorry.
A 28.
28 definitely hits. Let's go ahead and roll for damage.
Mm. That will be a 12 damage.
12 damage. All right.
And whoever attacks it next gets an additional 1d10 force damage.
Nice.
Very nice. As you toss the saber out, it like swirls back towards you again. Awesome.
That's
all right.
improved.
That's improved. Anything else you're wanting to do? That was it.
That's it.
Awesome. All right. That means it's Varlo. It is now your turn. You are up here at the top.
Perfect. Question for you. I know Alcura's on the edge. How far away is Alcura from Akin?
They're like within 5 feet from each other. They're like right next to each other. I would say as Akin, as you have taken the shots,
We
you're
just
looking at.
high-fived.
Yeah, you look over at Alcura. Alcura looks like the cat that's at the edge of a countertop and is about to try and make a leap for a banister. You know is not going to go well.
Wait.
The haunches are going. The shoulders are getting tense.
There's fire in her eyes. She's gonna go for it.
He's gonna do this.
That would have been cool, but I'll hurt Akin. Go with my backup option. Varlo's just like shaking his head because he knows what's about to happen because he sees Alcura, and luckily all of a sudden all the tech starts coming on. He's thank you, and he's gonna take a step back and just launch himself out so he can try and make a jump to where he'd be also going to the ground floor, like if he can do like an arch to the ground floor.
Oh shit! From up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But it is. Let's see. From that floor, it's about 50 feet down. So you're just gonna go. Let me make sure I'm understanding this correctly. You're just gonna like take a step back, and you're leaping out this direction.
And the same way Alcura was jumping.
Okay.
Unless I have to drop down first, either way.
If you're trying to get down to this area where there's all the stuff that like it looks like it's kind of piled precariously, yeah, I would say you'd have to try and like. But you could also just freaking jump into thin air and see what happens. I guess
he'll try and jump outwards to angle himself towards the control panel, or like at least somewhere where he can land safely on that side. Yeah.
Holy.
And I'll just go, Alcura, just jump with me.
Oh my
Because you're
god.
falling.
Yeah.
So okay, are you using any abilities or? Okay, go ahead.
Yes. As he does, he'll activate and like throw out a magnet towards Alcura, as well as technically Akin and Lore, and he'll cast Descent, which is like Featherfall.
Nice.
As he's basically using his tech to like almost like repulsor feet to like land easier. So for the next minute, it says we all can
Float
descend gently up to 60 feet per round, and it says it lasts for a minute, which I don't know if that's a Star Wars thing, but
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
As long as it's active. I don't know. When we get to the top of the round, though, it's a little different.
Right. I will say that like. I feel like I don't know about magnets. I would imagine like some sort of repulsor, like a magnetic, like an individual like repulsor, something or others. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm trying to tech it up as much as I could.
No, that is perfectly great. So you fire off this like a little quick dart, which point of case, look, I would imagine even whether you shoot it out or blast it out of a rocket launcher looks super crazy because you just jumped over the edges of like the third story.
It's totally Iron Man, just armor going everywhere. And
then it's just like you were just shooting your comrades because why not? And it's like, oh, okay, this is for a good thing. There's a brief moment, Akin, where and I don't know, maybe even Alcora, you're just like, because you see him shoot something at you
like upside down in the air.
Yeah, it's very 007, just like, and as he like continues to fall, you see him kind of like free fall it all the way. You're like, no, slow motion, and you just see him like slowly, and you're realizing it's not slow motion, it's just he's moving slowly to the ground on repulsors.
You never make fun of safety. Safety is first.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna put you down here, freaking A. Okay.
It is only 60 feet, so if it was 100 feet, then he's still got what, 40 feet? That'd be next round. So if it suppresses, he is falling 40 feet.
Oh, it only moves 60 feet. Oh yeah.
A falling creature's
that's
rate
fine.
of descent slows to 60 feet per round too.
I gotcha. All right, so we're gonna put you right about here. Nah, right about here. So you're only like 15 feet off the ground. If anything happens this next round, it's not gonna be that bad, but you're almost there. You're like, ah ha ha, I figured it out. And yeah, we'll see what happens the next round. Varlo, you're done. Alcuro, what you got?
Okay. Yeah, she was getting ready to jump, and then Varlo kind of beats her to it, and then shoots her with a thing, and she's like, what? And then we'll just go for it. I don't know if she understands exactly what happened. She's thinking like she's bracing herself for a big fall, but she also floats, and she has her hand on her hip like, that's handy. As we float down.
I love that this crazy dangerous thing turned into like, oh, that was whatever.
Just Mary Poppins walking down.
Just Mary, it's fine. It's all. Those are great. Give me acrobatics check. The DC's like crazy changed now.
Your mom said you were reckless, so I created this device.
Mom did not say that.
Damn.
12.
12? Oh, still really fucking low, but that's you still beat it barely, but you beat it. Because 10 was gonna be the you land and you feel
sideways.
Yeah, you feel that where you land on, even though you land softly, the metal gives way because it was just sitting on top of rock and rubble. It doesn't slide all the way down or anything, but it shifts, and you have to like balance yourself really quick. You know that if you had hit that at all at any sort of speed from over the top, it would have been really bad.
Okay.
So,
You're welcome.
it worked out. You're like, oh, that was not as stable as I thought it was.
Oh, you know what? They knew what they were doing here with this obstacle course. I get it now. And then I'll just start running towards the control box.
Beautiful. All right. What's your total movements?
If I dash, it would be 60 feet.
Okay, yeah. So we'll definitely get you over to the control box.
Can I hit the button?
There is a whole. It is gonna require some tech skill to you get there. You're like, you see the control panel. You're like, where's the big red button to turn it off? And you're like, oh, there's like a whole. It's like a keyboard, and then attached to it another keyboard, and you're like, okay, this is stressful.
I'm like about to push something, and then I just go, Marlo.
I think that's the annihilate all button.
This is
it's just Baldur's Gate 3 when you have no intelligence and you can't figure anything out.
Beautiful. All right, it is now the turret's turn, and there are only two. Oh my gosh. My gosh, this one, they're both gonna swing around. We're gonna say one's gonna fire at Varlo, one's going for Alcura.
Okay.
Let's see.
I used my reaction.
The one on Varlo is an 11.
He like just floats and just like slowly goes past him.
Dang it! The one for Alcura
It's drifting listlessly to the
is
left.
is a 13.
Nope.
Both blaster bolts as they go flying out, just like miss, firing off into the hold of the hangar. All right, that was rather disappointing. Okay.
I thought it was a really fun round.
Yeah. No. I meant the turrets.
Aaron's
I was like, the
I want
turrets
to see
are
it go splat.
the turrets
go
is
flat.
turn. Oh.
Where's my splash?
I want new characters. Come on.
All right. Top of the round. Lord, it is your turn. D4 for me. Did you already roll a D4?
I thought. Oh, right.
Yeah, it's just a D4. Everybody gets a chance.
1.
Okay. Beautiful. There's another crackle before that pulse echoes out again. You see the crystal in that center turns a bright flash of green, and all of your powers just go once again.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's about right.
Alcura, watch out.
You can think she's already hit the ground. Amazing.
Your mom said you were reckless, so.
Akin, it is your turn.
Do I take any damage from the fall?
What is it? A D6 per 10 feet or something like that?
Something like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
So just roll me a D6. It's fine.
Alcura's like there, right?
Yeah, she's at the control station. Yeah.
Yeah.
One.
Okay, then I'll just try to run interference on the turrets. Yeah, I'll just take 2 shots at one.
Bet. All right. You have the one. There's one that was damaged by Laura's saber already.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so I'll hit that one first. 20.
20. That definitely hits.
Excellent. And then what's the extra damage?
Yeah. What was the
1d10, right?
Yeah, 1d10.
Do you want to roll it or should I?
You can roll it.
Okay.
You're probably rolling better than I.
Nice. 15.
15?
Yep.
15 damage. Beautiful. As you fire off, you just one bolt, right? As you just shot it once.
Yeah.
As it hits it, you break off yet very smoothly. You're getting really good at this. The casing on it, it is going to be shooting at disadvantage this next round. It is.
Okay.
It is really hanging on by a wire.
Okay. Yeah, seeing that, he is going to go for the other one. And I'll use a superiority die for exploit weakness because you said that I'm getting good at this. So basically, I'm just going to give myself an extra D8. I rolled an 18, so I'm pretty sure I hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that I do it. I do the thing.
Boop. 15 again.
15.
Yep.
Beautiful for the next one. That was the one that had not been damaged yet. Melt a nice chunk of slag into its side.
Sweet.
Beautiful. Anything else you wanted to do?
Nope.
All right. Lore, it is now your turn. The saber gets back to your hand just as like that pulse goes out again. And you just feel
Yeah. Ugh. How far between where she is and the ground
That is about 30 feet to the bottom.
Okay, that's about 30. She's just gonna move then closer towards the turrets.
Move closer towards the turret, so go along this direction. How much movement you want to use?
Let's see, maybe 20.
Just do 20.
Yeah.
Let's see, I get you right up to here. Awesome.
And that's all she can do.
All right. Great.
She has very limited stuff to do with horsepower.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, we'll get to that here in a second. I have an idea for that. Varlo, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you are now on the ground.
How far am I away from the control panel?
It's like it's not far. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Ah. Yeah, it's like 25 feet.
Or let's just beep boop beep boop boop, making calculations to the. Yeah, he'll jaunt all over to the control panel with Alcor and be like, "Did you figure it out yet?"
You look at the keyboard control button. You're like, "Oh, this is like, this is a lot." You're like,
I look at you like my hands are like this, like I don't.
If you want me to leave it to you, I can. This looks fun, but.
Oh, I insist you go for it.
Mask comes off. Awesome. And yeah, he'll try and like figure out the controls.
Beautiful. All right, you get it over there. Go ahead and make me a tech check.
That will be 13 plus 9, so what, 22? Right?
22. It's your first success. You see that the first wall is like a password wall. The first like part of this is you have to log into the system. So you're basically hacking into this thing as you are going. You run.
It's weird. It's like a game where I have to like move things around and get the electricity to go all the way to the end. I don't get why they're doing that.
That's so weird. You see over here that the pipes start moving and rotating around to try and reconnect. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, you know what? That's actually a really fun idea. Okay, so you have opened my brain. Good job. All right, so first tech check down, and that is success. You've logged into the system. You now see that there is indeed like a couple of ways you can do this, like turning off each individual turret like one at a time. Is kind of the way it's built to look like, but with a high enough check, you can find a way to turn them all off at the same time.
Cool.
You can already see where two of them are like flashing red because they've been destroyed. So like you're like, all right, cool. That makes it a little easier. Right, Varla, ends your turn. Alcura, it is now your turn. You see the turrets that are now like have been shot at and stuff are now training on the both of you, but you now also have felt that pulse as it went across, and like your force connection with the force like dissipated immediately. It was like water out of a drain. Just
I'll kind of be a pest to like lean over to Varlo and be like, how long is it gonna be, do you think?
It should be a matter of seconds if it don't distract me.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Don't distract him anymore. I'll just stand like I'll like stand in front of him, like so he can focus.
okay.
I'll have my lightsaber out. It's definitely weird to not use the force, so I'm just kind of like probably holding it a little more awkwardly than usual. But
it's that unknown. Like you're so used to seeing the path of stuff coming towards you, and this is like it's just what it feels like to be normal. It is.
yeah.
Well, it's
So I don't know. I guess
disorienting.
technically take the dodge action, but
Okay.
I'm standing in front of Varlo, like so I'm the first target. That's the idea, at least.
Cora, if you're gonna stand in front of me, can you stand on the other side of the control panel, not just right in front of me?
That's not where I am.
Hold on. I'm getting in front of you right here.
Just like type around her.
I know we bumped helmets earlier, but I don't understand the concept of this move.
Incredible.
Sorry, you kept saying that I had to do it.
Someone's gonna have to have the talk with these two.
Yep.
I'm
Amazing.
helping.
I love it. Okay, Okra is at the end of your turn.
Yeah. I'm doing great.
All right, turret's turn. Yay! One
Yay.
each. I'm gonna say that because Okura and Varlo switch, both of these shots are gonna go at Okura. So, yeah, we'll see. But you do have the dodge action, so they have disadvantage. Eight on the first one.
Yeah, miss.
17 on this. Oh wait, no. 8 would be the disadvantage. I'm bad. I'm dumb. All right, and then the next two. A 7. So no, an 8 and a 7.
Yay!
bolts go fire in your direction. One of them it like jitters to the left a little bit as it fires at you. You can see the bolt was kind of like flung off into the wall because it is rolling with, well, it was already rolling with disadvantage, but now both of them are, so whatever. Akin. I guess back at the top of the round, Alkura, roll me a d4.
4.
4. Once again, the crystal dies down and the force floods through all of you. Let's see. As that happens this time, Lore. The force as it floods through you once again. It almost brings you to your knees. It's like off again, on again, off again, on again with the force. And this time, as the force floods through you, you fall, like your steps falter, and you catch yourself on the railing for just a split second, and you feel like your mind is light years away from here. And suddenly you see a familiar temple-like structure that you have not seen in years. 3 individuals with their sabers turned on face 3 armored individuals with sabers ready to go. You see the helmeted figure of Nikos Tyrus as he yells out through the helmet, "You will never be able to stop us!" And you feel as if you're like him and not him at the same time. You feel that presence within of like so much anger, so much hatred, so much darkness that you have never, darkness like you have never felt before. And you feel your heart, Lore's heart, drop, feeling that amount of darkness coming from someone that you had once looked up to as a teacher. The figures rush towards each other in this climactic leaping clash, like something out of a kung fu movie. Like they leap into the air, blades swirling around. One of the Jinsarai sends a Jedi crashing into rubble, exploding a wall of stone out with their bodies. They tumble. And before falling to the ground and without a second's hesitation, running forward, saber raised high, their battle armor gleaming, and you suddenly feel shifted from one position to the other as you feel the presence of that Jedi resolute in their determination to end the presence of this Darksider. And you see Ziri's battle armor, this Twi'lek in her Jinstrai armor. She like spins around, this roar of fury coming for her as her blade goes straight towards your face, and you see the saber blocking just on that last moment. And on that impact, you stumble forward again, and you're back here in the training spot again. What are you doing?
She would be very like discombobulated.
Yeah. Just a little bit, I would imagine.
I would assume she would sort of more so stumble forward and maybe like go down to one knee and just like hold her chest and be like, what the heck was that? And she wouldn't really recognize like, you know, the threats that are still around or whatnot.
All right. So what are you doing for your turn?
You'd have her sabers out. But let's see what the dice are saying. Dice are saying that she would turn them off.
Okay.
And she wouldn't do anything.
Okay. Just stays frozen there in spot.
Yep.
Nice. All right. Varlo, it is now your turn. You are here. You're going to continue with your tech check.
Because of how I play Varlo and his build, a lot of it is always keeping tabs on the others for support. Can he even see, and B, would he notice Lore going through this at all?
Give me a perception. Give me a perception check. Ooh, if you're using the Force, I'll let it like go normal. If you're doing just like visually, it would be disadvantaged just because you're focused on the task at hand. But you're like, it's there, but you're still like trying to do this one task.
I would say because it's like a rush of the Force coming in, he has like, for him, it's like anxiety that builds. So the anxiety of like making sure his teammates are okay, I think he would be like checking on them with the Force.
Yeah, for sure. Then yeah.
So it's just perception then?
Yes.
14.
14? You got a bad feeling about this. There is some sort of disturbance. You kind of look immediately to Alkura. She's fine. You look over to at Akin. He is fine. Your eyes go straight over to Lore, and you see that she like kind of has stumbled and has gripped the edge of that of the railing over there, and looks like she lost focus for like she's staring down at the ground. But not like she's looking at something, but just like she's just like in. That's where the disturbance came from.
He'll be like mid-type and stops and reaching out because of their connection through the dark side, or the dark side of the the Force that they kind of rely on. He'll telepathic link. And Lore, are you okay?
I don't know how to answer that.
You as Lore don't know how to answer that, or you as Sherry don't know how to answer that?
Lore doesn't know how to answer that.
Bet.
Well, we have your back. And then he'll switch to like vocal. Akin, Lore needs you. And he'll just use his whole action to just do that interaction and kind of call out to Akin.
Okay. All right.
Or not even like Lore needs you. I think he would say backup Lore is more of like a tactical yell versus like trying to say that she needs him, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right.
And so yeah, he'll lose his focus on the technology for the turn.
Okay. No sweat, Alkura. It is now your turn. The surge
I'm
of
looking
the
around like so confused.
the surge of the force flows through you once again. When you just feel like that revitalizing sense of presence once again.
Okay. And I don't know. I'm not sure if I would notice Laura's mood too, but with the whole emotional empathy thing.
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check.
Or insight.
Yeah, insight's fine.
I think it's a 19. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, aside from then, Varlo's shouting out at Akin, like that kind of, to me, that would also refocus your attention in that direction. With a 19 insight, emotionally, Lore, what does Alkura sense if she like reaches out to you with the force in that way?
Or shock, confusion, sadness, anger, a whole bunch of stuff. But mostly it would be like shock.
Okay. I'll just like nudge Varlo and be like, let's just end this thing like really fast. I don't know what's going on, but maybe we need to stop.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll
Alright.
even like yell, I'll wave it. Where's I forgot her name. The Jedi that was monitoring.
Fuse. Yeah, you look up in this top corner where she had been whenever you don't see anybody there.
Okay. I'll be like, hey Fuse, we got like a weird thing happening. Can we just stop? That's my turn.
Laura's gonna be so embarrassed.
She doesn't even.
Wait, Tess.
Wait,
Time
can
out.
we pause? Time out. We need to take 5, please.
Oh my gosh, that is too funny. Let's see here. You hear the voice come over from like the speakers.
The Empire's not going to stop if you yell timeout, you know that, right?
She's actually right again. They don't like times outsies.
Times out seats is
They
crazy.
do not respect timeout.
They actually attack a lot harder when you say that. Trust me, I know.
Incredible. All right, Okura, that's your turn.
Yeah, I'll take the dodge action again.
Bet. The turrets are gonna fire at you again. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Good.
Dice. Lord have mercy. 13 for one at disadvantage, and then 15 at disadvantage for the second one. Both of those miss, I'm assuming. Okura?
Yeah, yeah. So can you say them again?
15 and 13.
Yeah, they both miss.
I bet. The blaster bolts fly towards you once again, and you we'll say with like the 15, you just easily block it, and it like goes careening off the other one. The other one doesn't even get close enough to you. There's definitely really simulating stormtrooper shots right now.
I know. I literally was about to have her go. I guess this is also what the Empire would be doing. And she's like,
Just like, this is
Also,
crazy.
we're not wrong either.
Let's see. Laura, you just rolled the. Alcora, you rolled the D4 last, right?
yes, I did. Yep.
Okay, so Akin, will you roll me a D4, please? What was it?
You're muted.
Oh, you're muted.
Sorry, 3.
3. Okay, so the force stays active this next round. All right, Akin, it is your turn.
I guess, yeah, if it seems like getting lore up be the priority, then he's going to. Sorry, how close am I to Lore?
You're probably. Gosh dang it! I keep. Oh, it's literally right. I am the guy with looking for his glasses while they're in my hand. 60 feet.
Okay, then I will dash over to her.
Okay. Running over, dashing over to her. You see Lore is like stopped in position, just like grasping onto the edge. I would say even like white knuckled grasping. You can see that she's like frozen in spot.
Can I do anything else?
What would you like to do? Oh my god.
Are you like not taking actions right now, Laura? Is that
She didn't the last time. She's sort of overwhelmed.
okay? Do we want to keep it that way, or would you let me use commanding strike to let you throw your lightsaber again?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess he'll run over to Lore, kind of like, you know, pat her on the shoulder, be like, head in the game, Lore, head in the game. And I will use commanding strike to allow you to make an attack. That attack will do an additional 1d8.
Okay. So that would be
That's another
21 to hit.
More. Strike it down with all of your emotion.
What?
Was that the right music cue?
I don't know, probably not. I saw that it had music going and everything. I was like, oh, maybe that was the wrong one.
It just made me think of like Fallout for some reason. I don't know.
It was Fallout Jazz, 100%.
That's
I'm
crazy.
Crying. That is so funny.
I saw Power Suit and I was like, Power Armor. Yeah. This is the one. I forgot to turn off the music on it.
You come to our speakeasy, eh?
That was amazing.
I'm so glad. I am so glad. God damn. Whoops.
Wait, is this like a really classy Sith? Like, yeah, does he have a speakeasy? He's like communicating from.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine here. We're all
I'm
good.
clipping that later, by the way. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Sometimes voice mod works great for me. Listen, the space captain and the power armor are right next to each other, and I may have clicked on the wrong one.
And you delivered it so seriously. I was like, I guess this is what he's doing, and it's so interesting.
This is probably a little better.
Yeah.
More. Strike it down with all of your feeling and your emotion.
There we go. Much better. So I feel like it's like that combo of like Akin Reach coming over to you and giving you that like little wake up call, but you don't hear Akin's voice. You hear Nikos in your head instead. And it's just like it's so drilled and unknowingly like second nature that immediately without thinking you swing that saber out and flies through the air. And there's a little bit of cantina music that goes along with it for whatever reason. Tied to a very specific memory. It's crazy.
The turret's like malfunctioning for some reason. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it does before it like dies. Is
Plays music.
it's some jazzy distress call.
That would be 10 damage.
10 damage. It's the one that's closest over here, I'm assuming, right?
That would
Yeah,
be
and then
Yeah. That would be the
Yes.
one. All right, beautiful.
yeah. And then if it's still alive, there's the 1d10 force damage.
It is gone. That was the one that had been
Perfect.
shot earlier, so this turret is also now collapsed. Sometimes I love my job. Sometimes. All right. So, are you doing anything else, Laura? On your turn? No.
I can't.
Beautiful. Oh yeah, because it was yeah. That's right. Well, actually, Laura, it
Wait,
is
yeah,
now your
that
turn.
was my turn.
That was your
That
turn.
was my turn.
Yeah, Laura is now actually your turn.
Okay, and so force powers are up, correct?
Yes.
Yee. Hmm. It's so hard because these ones I'm just like, do these work with non-human things? I think so.
They are dinosaurs, so maybe they count as creatures.
Yeah.
Like, do I want to go like full, or do I want to be able to? Okay. She's gonna go sort of full dark since she's not there, and use Oh no, she can't use that one. That's a touch one. She will use. How far is the other one? Because she might just.
From you.
Mhm.
From you, it is 60 feet.
Okay. So she does have a skill called wall running, where she can sort of climb and walk down and stuff.
Yeah.
Would that work to get her down?
I'll say you can run down the side of the wall a little bit. You'll still have, it'll decrease it. We'll say from like 30 feet to like 15 feet of open space.
Okay. Yeah, so she would do that, and that's a bonus action.
To be able to do that, or the movement, it's a bonus action.
The movement's a bonus action. So like the wall run skill is a bonus action. I'm trying to keep all the rules in my head. I'm just like, okay, like if it's a bonus action, it's not necessarily an action. So that wouldn't work with that. But she would. Let's see what should I be able to do because it's bonus action. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, she would just basically just like be staring this thing down then because she can't
Okay.
do anything else.
Okay. Back.
Yeah.
No, you're good. Barlow, it's now your turn.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted. That's the soundboard. And he'll try and focus in again and
Give me another tech
shut
check.
off the console. 19.
19. All right. Yeah, that'll be enough. That's enough to shut down the final turret. And because all the others are destroyed, that counts as deactivating all the turrets.
Oh yeah. Hooray!
Yay. Hold on, let me to find another something. The last trigger, you see, Laura, as you like hit the bottom and you're like getting ready to like charge, you see the turret like go as it like locks onto you, the closest movement to it. You see it power up like it's about to fire and then goes as it like begins to calm itself.
Can she still throw both her sabers at it just to
Yeah. Why not?
Embrace the pettiness.
That would be a 25.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Only 5 damage.
For both of them or just one?
Oh. For the first one, the second would be 4.
Okay. That's a, you see the carves 2 deep furrows where the blades go through it and then come back around to your hands. One of the doors down here opens up and Fuse and Tilla walk out. She's like, you see her look with a smile at everybody. It just gives a little bit of cattiness to this smile, but still a smile. Tilla is like, good job. You did. You managed to shut down all the turrets. And,
Thanks.
well, I should say, he as he walks over to you guys, I guess I should say more. You managed to shut down one of the turrets and destroy the others, but that still counts as a win for me. Oh my gosh. Excellent. He looks over at Fuse. We have some notes, but overall, you all worked exceptionally well together as a unit. Your abilities, both with the Force and without the Force, have proven that you are more than capable of handling yourselves in most any situation. How do you feel you have done?
I liked it. It was fun. Good, unique challenges, especially because we've done a lot of that when it's actually been dangerous. So it's kind of nice to like practice without impending doom.
Fuse kind of elbows Tilla a little bit. See, I told you we should make it harder.
If you said you have notes, I'll take my punishment now.
You see Fuse's eyebrows go up like, and Tilla's just like, it's not those kind of notes. You're fine.
Then I like doing group activities and not being punished for it.
You know what? You and most other people in the galaxy, I'll have to say, most people do not like punishment as part of group activities. And there are some, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyway,
He just goes, really?
You've never been to certain parts of Nashada, and it shows. All right, so
Sometimes the punishment is the group activity.
He just kind of nods. He's like, all right, well, I would say that as far as skills go, I mean, you already are experienced when it comes to as you said, of these sort of situations in real life. So this is mainly what we put newcomers through, who are going to have to learn how to survive on their own, having not ever been in such situations. This kind of just this really reinforces your cohesiveness, I would say. But we have more training in store for you. He like gestures over to the ships at the other end of the hangar. He reaches out with a force. You hear him click open one of the one of the controls, and one of the large doors at the other end starts to open. And there's like immediately the hot air from Jakku like swelters itself into the room. You can see there's a little bit of dust that kind of stirs up. It's like, all right, now for your next training, piloting skills. He's like, let us begin. And
Yes.
it is there that we are going to end for tonight. We get ready for your test, your what's it called? Your not the Boon to Eve, that's
Driver's
pod
exam.
race. Yeah, driver's exam. we're gonna,
Yay.
we'll do some Top Gun next time.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Who wants to play volleyball?
No, two-way football is better.
Oh my gosh. No,
Two-way
B-Town.
football.
No, you've betrayed me.
So good.
Amazing. All of us are in a state of WTF.
Yay!
It was a good clip.
Yeah, you gotta
Damn.
watch it.
You have to go back and just watch all of our faces, try and figure
Yeah.
out how serious
Yeah,
or
no,
not
I
this
saw
is.
it and I was like, oh no, I don't think this was the correct. I don't think I pressed the right button. Damn. One of my favorite clips of all time, no joke. Cherry's face was the best. Beautiful. Can't wait. Can't wait.
I never share anything. I'm gonna share this. everywhere.
Well, you know, sometimes you win them, sometimes you. Michael at the end. Oh, what? Beautiful. I can't wait. Well, you guys did so great as always. Had so much fun. I had looked up a couple of different challenge course options online, and I found some ideas and I tried to put them together and translate them as best I could into Star Wars
That was
stuff.
cool.
Love it. Yeah, it was
I
fun.
loved it.
Good.
It was really unique. We haven't done anything like that as a group
Mhm.
before, so it was
Am I
kind of fun to
Alcora right
do
now?
some.
Yes, I don't know why, but you are Alcora right now.
Oh, well, that's fun. Oh yeah, I'm Akin. I'm so sad,
That's why.
and I'm just
That's
a
why
dad.
I felt the force when it turned on. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. That's what
I'm
it
just a
was.
dad. I'm so sad.
Damn.
I love,
Well-
but that's what we love about Akin. Honestly, that's like my favorite part of his
Yeah, it's been that way since the break. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I say that in the best possible complimentary way.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. We look forward to the next time that we gather together once again. As always, we will see. Just a sad dad. Great session, everyone. Thank you, Phantom. It's always good to have you here. We will see you next Thursday for some Age of Innovation. After I killed most of the players last night. But you know, it's fine. It's how. Womp womp. It's womp womp. Oh well, we had fun. That's all that matters. All right, amazing. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us. As always, stay fey, be brave. The safe word is mango, and may the force be with you. Bye.
Bye.
Mango, mango, mango.